What's going on, folks? This is Coach Marcus. Welcome to Film Study. This will be my first film study for the 2026 season based on the play I saw in the Hall of Fame game by Haims King. He was the hero for the Carolina Panthers that brought them to the victory and, the last minute drive that sealed the victory for Carolina. Very exciting moment. It was a lot of fun. You see a young guy get in there and get his opportunity and make the most of it. I don't know if he'll make the squad, but somebody's going to see that tape. And even if Carolina doesn't keep him, because there have been situations where somebody performed like that and they still end up getting cut. But he's got good tape now, so somebody will pick him up. But in any case, I wanted to look at this play because I got excited when I saw this, because the first thing I thought of, let me small up myself a little bit. The first thing I thought of was Sean Mannion and what we're trying to do here. A lot of talk about Jalen Hurts being under center and what it can do and how it opens up play action and how it opens up the run game and how now I think it'll open up Jalen running again, because just play action. You're playing off the linebacker's instinct, see ball, get ball, things like that. You've heard me say that before. Perfect example of this. Let me see. I don't know how far I can run this back because I want to see the formation. There we go. Now here's a wide formation and you're looking at everybody, right? And you got a receiver up top. So this is a tight formation. They are about, 3 to 4 yards outside the end man on the line of scrimmage. So both of them are inside the numbers, right? You got two safeties up high, not too deep, 10 yards off the ball. So they're watching, and you got ace formation with your quarterback under center. Now, normally, you heard me say the reason why you need good play action is because you want to be able to influence the linebackers, and if you can influence the linebackers, you can influence the safeties. So watch what happens, and we'll get a better look at that other angle. But I want to see the wide field. The first thing you notice. So at the snap of the ball, linebackers are not supposed to watch the quarterback. Linebackers are supposed to watch the offensive guards. That's their key. Now watch both guards. Both guards are pulling to the right. Right? And watch these linebackers right here. Watch these linebackers go this way. Right? Doesn't take much. They think the left guard is pulling. Not pulling, but the left guard reaches to the right and he's trying to establish that block, and everything, the whole line of scrimmage is moving to the right. Even the tight end is moving to the right. Now, watch this guy. Watch 54. He's looking at this tight end right here, and you see him take a step in almost like he's going to curl up for us, like some type of screenplay. And watch 54. Watch his reaction. Watch his reaction. He's going, and he kind of stops. Because now he's rolling out. So now he's going to try to contain him. But he's out of position because look at this guy right here. Remember, this is a chess match. This was set up, I'm sure, a couple plays earlier or last period, the quarter before. They set this stuff up for a reason. Right? Everybody's going the wrong direction. So he steps up. This guy steps up and he stays right here. Right? He's covered. He's looking at this guy right here. This guy is looking at him, but I think they are in zone. So if this guy breaks out, if for whatever reason he comes up and tries to go back this way, that's his responsibility right there. So he is not biting up, because I don't think that's his responsibility. He's crossing the zone. He's coming right here. He's got his 5 yards depth and he stays flat. I think this guy is supposed to drop back right here, but he's out of position because he sees this. So he comes up and it leaves all of this open right here. Again, all of this is wide open. And look where we are. We in the red zone, y'all. We in the red zone. So if he comes across, now all of a sudden, watch this. This guy right here crosses his face. So now he's occupying 3 people right here. 2 people, I'm sorry. This guy is 1, 2. So even if he doesn't stay, he hesitates. He hesitates. 1 step in the wrong direction equals 3 yards of space at game speed. He hesitates. And you'll see him point out, I think this is the guy that was supposed to drop back into his zone right here. This guy is covered. He's not going to let nobody go, right? And watch what happens. Nobody's here. Look at that, wide open. And you see him trying to bail out. You see him now, he's trying to bail out and get back to the zone so he can offer some help, but nobody's here. Nobody's here. This is what play action will do for you. And what happens? Pitch and catch. And he's got all of this over here. He's got all of this space over here. And the goal line's right here. Touchdown. That's what you want. That's the mismatch you want. Pitch and catch. All you got to do is get him out of position. Get him out of position. He's too late. He recognized it too late, but that wasn't his responsibility. I think it was his responsibility, and he got back too late, and he's too far away, and he beats him to the corner, turns it, touchdown. That's what you want to. That's what good play action can do for you. And in this situation, the play action is not necessarily a quarterback. The play action is the guards. Watch the guards and watch the linebackers take off. You're going to see it this other angle. Watch this. This is the stuff I love, man. This is the chess match that we kept losing. Watch these guys right here. Watch these guys take off. Watch these guys take off. One, two. So now I'm going to say 1 step, 2 steps. And I'm saying, look at the quarterback. The quarterback reverses out. Or I'm sorry, he opens up. And on the quarterback's 3rd step, 1, 2, 3. That the ball comes out. So now, like I say, he's on the hash mark. He's on the hashes. He's right in the middle. And by the time the quarterback carries out his fake, you see how far over he is. And you see this guy coming across. He's going to occupy this guy. He sees him, but he crosses the zone, so he got to let him go. This guy's out of position because he's following this tight end. Then he sees the quarterback. Then he bails, but he's too late to drop back into coverage. .54. Watch 54 right here. Watch this dude. He's got his eye on him. And he kind of plays like he's about to do like a screen pass or a dump off, check down, something like that. At least that's what it looks like to me. And all he does is makes him hesitate for half a second. All he does is make him hesitate. This guy and this guy make him hesitate, 3-4, hesitate for half a second. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Coming right there. Now he's sitting right there. Now he sprints the other way. Now he's looking. Could it be a check down? He's occupied. He sees him. He's frozen. Now he's changing direction because he sees this guy rolling out. He sees the quarterback rolling out, right? He's coming across. 34 is looking at the wide receiver right here and watch him point him out. That's not his responsibility because he completely lets him go. So he's looking for 54 to pick him up. Watch him point him out right there. You got him. 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 Totally out of position. And he starts backing up. He starts backing up because he knows he's out of position. But by that time, it's too late. You got almost 8 yards of space. You almost get 8 yards of space right here. You almost get 8 yards of space. There's no way he can get back at his speed, and he's a linebacker slash. Is he linebacker or defensive end? I think he is. He might be a DE. Yeah, he's a defensive end. He's playing an man on line of scrimmage, but he's on the line of scrimmage, so ain't no way he's dropping back 8 yards in the coverage. And this guy's coming over. This guy's coming over full speed. He ain't gonna get that. Comes up. Nope. Too late. Too late. 3-4 points him out. It's too late. It's too late. Occupied. He's too late. He's too far away. Pitch and catch. Right there. And by the time he catches the ball, you get all of this space. And here's the goal line. That's an easy 6. Just the way they drew it up. This is the kind of stuff that play action can get you. Now, let's be real. This is not throwing the ball in the middle of the field. But depending on what this guy may do in any certain situation, he might bail out over here for some reason. And you might have all of this open. So the possibility exists against another defense, against another down and distance, and another situation. So you can carve that up any kind of way. You know, you got several options off of a play like this. But again, look at the guards. I love this angle. Watch the guards. Watch the guards. Watch the tackles, right? Watch what they do. And watch where the linebackers go. Watch the linebackers. Chill. Because they're watching. That's what they're taught to do. Read the offensive guards. They'll tell you where the play is going. And there they go, flying. They go flying. Out of position. And just enough fake. The ball is out. The ball is out. See ball, get ball, hands, decent fake. You're a little bit too far away, but you done already make them overcommit to the steps, and he's going to bust out this way. This guy's out of position. That's what you get. Love it. Love it. Soon as he rolls out. Now, if this guy takes him, or, I mean, the natural thing is he's coming up vertical, and I guess 34's got to cover back where he was because he's engaged right now. So that's a situation where the offense figures out how to use the defensive scheme against them. Somebody got to cover the location, and you got to cover zone, that sort of thing. And it creates gaps. Creates gaps right there. Wide open. Boom. Wide open. Ain't nobody there. And once it gets the ball, get to the end zone. You got plenty of time. They're not going to catch you. He could have dove from the 5-yard line. They could have made it in. He could have slowed up, got the pylon. That's all you got to do. He got in there untouched. That's what you want. That's the power of play action, folks, at game speed. Game speed matters. Don't get so caught up in what you see in camp. Joint practices are a little bit better, but even joint practices are not game speed. It's just different. It's just different when you actually get in the game and you're going up against different color jerseys. This is exactly what I mean. This is game speed. This is why it matters. Play action. Bam. That's what you wanted to do, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you wanted to do. Go Birds.